What I love most about these tarot cards is the accuracy above all things. It's kind of weird, actually. I never used to be a believer in tarot, at least not to the extent that I am now, until a subscriber actually read everything about my life in that moment. It shocked me. We were on a live stream, so everyone knew about my stuff. But let me tell you something. When I show you this spread today, I'll make sure it's a blank spread so that everyone watching doesn't know about my life this time. So, the spread for change is quite literally what it's called. And it's one of my favorite spreads because I like change. I can't live a life where everything stays the same. Business stays the same. Things just need to move along. And the same can be said for relationships. For a lot of you out there, you might want to know as to how to manifest a particular relationship when it comes to a soulmate relationship, a twin flame relationship. You know what? Let's do away with titles and just say you'd like to manifest a partner, right? Or a specific someone. Well, this spread will do this for you. Essentially, it will show you exactly what you need to do in order to bring about this specific amount of change within your life. So, when it comes to the spread, this is how you would do it. It's very simple. This won't be a long video. You just need to pull out 5 cards. Now, however which way you'd like to shuffle the cards is up to you. What's important is that you don't overthink it, because then it makes you locked up. You're no longer such a clear channel. So you set your intention, you shuffle the cards. Make it all fancy if you want. And then you take from your left hand, because your left hand is your destiny hand, and you put down the first card, right? This card, number 1, will tell you the action to take during the transition. The second card goes below it, tells you of where to seek support. The third card goes directly above it. That card is a spiritual guidance card. Okay, you can look at that card as advice from your spirit guides. Then you pull out card number 4. This card is the card that illustrates what you need to let go of. Funny thing is, the majority of people that I pull out this spread for say that this card is off. But it's weird, right? All of the other cards are spot on, but this one card is off. I don't know about that. And then this card right here, the card number 5, is what you will gain. It's quite simple. Do exactly what the cards say, and you'll be able to inspire the amount of change that you would like within your life. Okay? Now, when it comes to tarot cards as a form of magic, I prefer it over voodoo dolls because I don't agree with manipulating people's behavior through a doll. Right? Let's be honest. I mean, it's not quite right. And plus, when you do stuff like that, the magic's going to run out. The energy you put into that doll is finite. Give it a week, and then all of a sudden that person won't love you anymore. You'll have to do something to continuously charge up that spell of sorts, but it never goes well for a person. Cards, however, it's like a personal development handbook in your pocket. It will tell you what you need to do, what you need to let go of if it's a perception that's blocking you about reality or about yourself that you might need to just let go of. Perhaps you think you're already confident enough to attract this person, but maybe you're not. Maybe you're too introverted. The last thing you want to do is manifest someone, and when they finally show up in your life, you can't speak to them because you haven't worked on yourself. Trust me, it sucks. And so when it comes to these cards, they'll tell you what you need to do specifically, who you need to turn to, okay, to find support, what you need to listen to when it comes to advice from higher guidance, what action to take in this present moment, what you need to let go of, and what you're going to gain. When it comes to the order that you read these out in, you read them out from the center first, card number 1, card number 2 being at the bottom, card number 3 at the top, the left card number 4, and the right card number 5. I'm Ryan JC, Ryan James Gruber. This has been your potential. Try it out. Oh, almost forgot. These cards are the Rider Waite cards. They're my favorite because they have ties to astrology. And astrology, in my opinion, is very, very accurate. And so I chose this deck because of astrology's credibility. Okay, it was illustrated by Pamela Coleman. It wasn't just Pamela though who had an influence with these cards, and she's quite significant because she was the psychic back in those days in the 19th century, the go-to psychic that the royals went to. And she collaborated when it came to making these cards with a particular occultist called C.C. Zane, who had ties with the Brotherhood of Light. They studied Egyptian tarot and its relationship to the stars, astrology. And so, with his influence, his astrological influence, and her psychic gift, they came up with these very accurate cards. These are different from what you get normally. These are quite big. I brought them that way on purpose because I like the size of them. I like how they fit in my hand, and the backs are different. I purely did that because, well, it looks nice on my table. And so, this is going to be about it for today's video, guys. Take care, and I'll speak to you pretty soon. Peace.